Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming today again with another Hearts of Iron 4 modded game play video where we play with Norway. And we are playing Norway in the Great War mod. Same mod I just finished the playthrough with the Netherlands. And it was actually suggested in the comments by one of my viewers to do a playthrough with Norway democratically. I checked out vanilla and there is just a generic focus tree for Norway, not much you can do there. And I checked the Kaiserreich mod, same, just a generic focus tree, not a lot to do there. And I just checked again. I decided then I'd do it vanilla, but I checked the Great War mod, and there is actually a pretty good focus tree in my opinion. It's pretty similar to the Netherlands one. With the focus tree to join the Entente and stuff like that. But also it has this one. I think this is like in every nation has this port over here. And I think this diplomatic effort is focused on Norway especially. I haven't checked any other nations yet. And yeah, I was very intrigued with Norway. I'm a big Vikings fan and very up into the lore of Vikings, Odin and stuff like that. I don't know much about it, but I'm very intrigued by it. So I decided to go with Norway, because the other suggestion was to do world domination with El Salvador. And I think I'll give it the try of that as well, but I decided to start first on this one. So I read a little bit through the focus tree, what we could do and everything. And this one I can't start till the 1st of January. Well, no, this one I can start right away. This one was which one was it then? This one. 1911, January 1911. So we could start on the infrastructure build-up over here, and we would get some research done as well. I think, however, because we have a rather large border to Russia, because Finland is not existing in this mod anymore, because Russia has taken it. I don't know if maybe Finland hasn't existed before. I should look that up, and if you know that, let me know in the comment section if Finland was part of Russia completely. Before the First World War. I'm not 100% sure about that. Anyway, we have a big border with Russia, and we have a national focus tree support Russia, which gives us a bonus in Russia, malus on Austrian-Hungary Empire, which I don't care, I don't have a border with them. Not directly anyways. And no direct border with Germany right now. However, I have like 2 divisions, which are... Well, actually, they are actually at full strength. Check out the divisions. Check out the divisions. Those are just divisions. Well, they're crap. 4,000 man strong divisions. That's not quite a lot. So my suggestion or my thinking is I go quickly down here, because with the new update, you need actual infrastructure in the country to build up your factories and stuff to help you speed that stuff up, the building process up quite a bit. So I'm going to go with the industrial effort first. Takes me 70 days. It also increased the research speed of the industrial tech over here, which is nice. I mean, it's just 49 days now on this one. And I think I'm gonna go start right away with the trench research. Then we are going to go in here. This one is already researched, which is beautiful. Meaning we can get this one, which should reduce our research speed even more when it is done. Chemical studies. Should I or shouldn't I? I think I should go with the early tank project first. We are in 1910, however, we could get better weapons as well. I think I should... What should I do? Early tank, and then we can have the tank prototype rather early on. We are at the armored car. I think we need to go into tanks ASAP to have a chance. So, or should I go and take the basic hardware, which increases the production capacity, but then we can get the tools. Better to say we can get heavy industries, which increase our factory output and give us more building spaces. It's 49 days. This one will also be 188 days. I think I go with it. I think that's sorry about that. I think that's kind of important to do. However, we are short on what? On steel. We do need a bit of steel. We don't have any in our territory. So we will get one factory, and we will get it from the UK. We want to strengthen the UK a bit. That's good. We also will produce, we have like 4 factories to produce stuff. Like I said, if you click on here, you see you have like 5, 6 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10. And you need at least 8 out of 10 in the regions to have no malus on the research, on the building time of your factories. So I'm gonna do that. So then we have at least 8 in every territory, and then we are gonna build up to the max in civilian factories. That will be it for the moment. We have unassigned divisions. Okay, they are not in an army now. So they are going to be in an army right away. And let's sort them by skill. And I have a winter specialist, general. I think I give him the winter specialist, general. And I think for the beginning they should guard the border against Russia. Kind of afraid a little bit again of the Russians. That should be it. So I'm gonna hit play here, and I'm gonna speed it up right away to 5, because... Okay, hit pause here. Welcome to the Great War. I'm not going to play with the Tinky Winky EU again, otherwise that gives me the Teletubby over here, and that was the thing that annoyed me in the Dutch War Story playthrough. Okay, so not today. Veteran player on Hearts of Iron, you would want to experience a new challenge. We added new difficulties to the game. Pick one of those 4 options and see how good you are. I'm not going to take the Tinky Winky. Not today. I'll got Balls of Steel. Gives me a malus on everything tonight. We dine in hell. Hoo-ha. I'm not feeling brave enough, especially not with a new nation, so I just go without the bonus. I'm just going with the normal play. That's good. So my troops are actually moving. Death of Edward the 7th? 7th, yeah. And of grief, a new King George V. Albanian revolt. Okay, the Albanians are revolting, and Edward has died. So Albanian revolt, that would be... I want to say here-ish. I think. Yeah, here it is, Albania. It said it. So they're revolting, that's okay with me for now. Like always, the beginning is kind of slow. I just have 18k manpower. South Africa came into being at their independence, that's cool. State of Union formed, there we are. Whoops, German Empire, South Africa. That's all good. I have 9 ships. Couple of battleships. 4 battleships, 2 light cruisers, 2 destroyers and the sub. I'm gonna give you Admiral, just this one. So I don't forget. The Russians are at the border with a lot of troops. If they decide to go for me, they will run me over really, really quickly. I'm gonna go with this effort now because that gives me actually some more infrastructure in some territories. When that is done, I can reduce the production, the building of the infrastructure down in the upper-mentioned provinces. Japan-Korea annexation treaty. Okay, that is the thing over here. Empire of Japan. Ooh, what's that? United Kingdom. There is a little bit of Germany, right? Well, yep. Basic hand tools have been researched. That's cool. Computers as well. That's cool as well. Everything has actually been researched. And thanks to the first treat I got, I have a 15% bonus now. Enables building trenches state level 10. This means I can build level 10 trenches and a little bit faster. Or do I want more factory output? I think I want the factory output for now. And of course that takes away all the bonus I had. Yay, right. Variant recovering rate. That's not even increasing my research speed. That's just for armored stuff. So that's not really necessary right now. Planes I don't care about right now. Ships, I'm a naval nation. I probably should care about ship construction. But yeah, no I don't. I could research the armored car, but I don't have the factories to produce them, so I've researched a lot of stuff in here already, which is nice. I guess I need the MP at some point, but not right now. I'm actually at the point in our collab playthrough where I forgot about the MP, and now I have territory in Russia, which is revolting, and I do not have MP troops, so I should not forget about it. I could get the hand grenade, which makes all infantry and mod mech of a heart attack plus 15%, or I get the better weapon. I think I'm gonna get the better weapon research. It's just 91 days. That's all good. And I could... should I get that one? Or should I get... oh, there's a construction speed thingy. I'm an idiot. I should have gotten that one done with the 15% bonus to research. But that's all good. Of course, I do not have any army experience, so I need to train my troops on the border, or let them train on the border, to to get some army experience, so I can stock up these divisions, because, like we checked in here, they're just 4,000 man strong, which is nothing. I could get infantry brigades, which is just 2,000 man strong, that doesn't help at all, and cavalry divisions, which also are 4,000 man strong, but don't really help at all. So we have the infrastructure focus done. All this stuff is January 1911. So we are gonna go... should I go to, let me check here again. This gives me 120 political power. This gives me 100 political power if I go here. And then I have to choose neutrality or take position. And I want to take position to befriend Russia. And in the end I can join the Entente and get the technology sharing going. Because that one, and actually over here I get 2 new research slots. Which will help in the end, but that's like far, far away. But I don't really think I need to rush towards that. I say that now, and then the French get overrun by the Germans and I'm screwed, and because I can't go further down this tech tree. I don't know what I should do. Well, this gives me 120, this gives me 100, this gives me 120, this gives me just 20. This is done. I think I should do that. I think that's more important to do. Yeah, construction-wise, we need to check that again, because we are on a 9 here now. I think that's this province, yeah, so we don't need to... okay, we don't need to produce it here anymore, because we are already on a 9. Here we are on 5, here we are on 4, and here we are on 3. So the rest needs to be built. Yep, the rest needs to be built. That's good. I'm gonna hit play again. Just did that so I could reduce the infrastructure construction. I should have checked that and not even bothered to build here. It could have saved me a couple of months. We have... oh, Portugal becomes a republic. The blue shirts is proclaimed. There we are. And we have a lot we can change in here. So we can get smooth talking charmer, trade deal options plus 10%, ideologies crusader, semi-ideology, no. Captain of industry, civilian factory construction speed, relationships opinion, airbase, naval base, rocket site, radar and nuclear reactor. The democratic reformer would be nice to get, because we want to go down the democratic road. Or the silent workhorse, which gives me more political power. But I think I'm gonna go with the Captain of Industry for now. I get 120 in a couple of days anyway, as soon as the focus tree is done. And then I can get the Democratic Reformer, or the Silent Workhorse and then the Democratic Reformer. Yeah, I think I go with that. So first, the Captain of Industry, construction speed is up. Of course for factory and stuff, which I don't produce yet. But still, Sweden is democratic, not in a faction. That's cool. Okay, we are done researching that thing. We are researching this one already. Should I go for the trenches yet? I think it wouldn't be a bad idea. Because this one is 1936 deck. Oh crap. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Human power to transport. Well, that gives me more resources in the end. So that's not a bad thing to research either. That's 1916 tech. Oil production. That gives me more resources as well, and oil as well. Huh, I'm researching the gun already. Yes, I am. In here, that's all 1914 tech, except for the military police. Or I could research the radio. I could. That would help a bit as well. Or I could start on that one. It's hard to choose. Tell you what, I go with the trenches. So if the war breaks out and we need to start building trenches along the borders or somewhere, I will be able to do so fast and put it actually to level 20 right away. So the human transport has been done, that's okay, and the infantry weapon stuff has been done. So I hit pause here for a second. We get a little bit more resources if I do that, and I think I want supplies consumption to go down as well. We are done with producing crappy weapons, so we're gonna upgrade to infantry weapons equipment 1. So we're gonna get stronger in that opinion, or in that place. I think to change actually over my troops, I like to add more. Yeah, it costs 9. So there is no far away 6 more experience till I can start to change over my army. Which still takes a while. I mean, they're crappy troops. I mean, I'm producing what? I have a surplus on weaponry, that's good. Revolution in Mexico. Okay, Mexico declared war on the Mexican opposition. So there is the war we had in the Netherlands Dutch playthrough as well. Okay, we have done this. We are gonna take positions. And we are gonna support France and then befriend Russia, so we can pull our troops, well, the 2 divisions we have, and we can station them on the harbors in case the Germans try to land there at some point. We get the 120 political power, which means we are gonna get the Silent Workhorse, increases our political power gain, so we will be very fast to the, not the Quartermaster, the Democratic Reformer. So I'm gonna take the Silent Workhorse now. That should speed up. Actually, I'm gonna train, not that many, set a location to come down here in Norway somewhere. I'll let them train up, because yeah, now I'm done with the manpower, no more manpower whatsoever. But I will add them to the army, which should increase the training time of the army as well. The daily XP gain as well from the exercise, because those guys are actually done exercising. Well, they're not done, they're still exercising, but they can't gain any more levels, which is a bit sad. And we are actually in January 1911 already, which is cool. If you play solo, you can let the speed go really, really fast. That's nice. I like that. Time flies by in that case. Of course, the first few episodes are always the same, kind of boring. You're just starting to build up your stuff and wait for that time to pass till something is researched, something is built up, and so on and so on. I think I should get the radio now. I think that wouldn't be a bad decision to get the radio. And then it's out of the way, it's researched, and I can add it to tank divisions or whatever. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna research the radio now. Oops, I pause again. National focus tree. I want to befriend, I take positions now, and then I'm actually gonna befriend Russia right away. support Russia. I cannot do that because... Oh, I have to support France first. I'm an idiot. So okay, I'm gonna support France and then I'm gonna straight away support Russia and then I can deal with other national focus. Because as soon as I have befriended Russia, I will pull all the troops back from the Russian border and actually start guarding my coast. At least the harbors. I play again, but I needed to stop to check what I want to research next. This is 16 tech, so I'm not going for that. This one will kind of help, right? Or should I get more resources with that one? I could get a grenade as well. Could research the MP, I don't really need to. Armored car, I don't have the factories to produce armored cars right now. At some point I will. Chemical stuff, warfare, or the early tank research. That's 1903 tech. Just go for it, then I have it, when I don't know what I want to do for exactly. Okay, we have the 20 of extra political power, which gives me the democratic reformer. Yes? Yes, I want the democratic reformer. That's good, because now my democratic support should rise up quite quickly. Oh, I just stopped for a second. Hey, I have 15 points, but oh no, just a 4 army experience. I need 9 to just add 1 division. Of course, we are very low on manpower. We have 4 unassigned divisions. That means they are trained up. They're gonna join those guys, and those guys actually, whoops, cancel. Those guys actually all need to be added to this front for the moment. And my medical stuff has been researched. And I'm going to go just going through here for faster production and so on, stuff and so on. And Battle of Dikvik, the Albanians have scored an upset victory over the Turkish forces today. Which means Albania is sort of in existence, not really yet, but sort of. My troops, when they are... I let them train. I keep let them training. I mean, I'm so low on manpower, that's really staggering. So I'm gonna support Russia next, right away. Then I can move my troops and give them the order to actually guard the harbors, which would be cool. Details, we have the radio researched, which is nice, meaning we go back in here and just get the next part of the war medicine here, which helps in... What does the war medicine do? Infantry recovery rate is, and re-equipment is higher. So they re-equip and recover faster, which is nice. And it takes just a couple more days for the Russian support to be done. Then I can go back into here and probably... Sorry about that. Wasn't able to mute the mic there in time. And then I can start on the construction and armament effort next. Because I am through with the Russian support. But to tell you what, guys, I've been recording for about 20-23 minutes. I'm gonna end this episode here. So if you did like this episode, please hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Links of that are in the video description. And like always, guys, one more time, thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.